Well, moving on to what seemed to be a real hit last time. Would you rather?
Yes, I would.
Oh, nice. Very good, Turd. Very good. So we are going to ask each other some would you rather questions, and we're going to discuss them. And Churd, remember, you can ask clarifying questions to the asker.
Yes, now that I know that's a rule, yes.
Because I'm sorry that some people half-ass this.
I'm sorry that I'm just creative with my answers.
I agree that you are creative, and that's why you're part of this team.
But I'm being shunned for being creative.
Well, I don't stifle your
I don't
No.
think
You're stifling my creative outlet.
Yeah. That's
And
why-
I've been wanting to tell you that for a long time now.
Well, I'll stifle all I want.
That's why he's the Turd.
Could you please get off your phone and not half-ass this podcast?
This is where I have my questions written down.
They're up in RJ's head.
They're in my memory bank.
Would you rather have an alarm go off every hour whenever you try to sleep for the rest of your life?
That'd be awful.
Or everyone that sees you puts their hand right in front of your face without touching it the entire time they're near you?
Wow.
Okay, clarifying question.
Yes.
When the alarm is going off, am I allowed to wear like gun range ear protectors, like to sleep? Am I allowed to use anything to?
No, the alarm disturbs you.
Does it vibrate too, like kind of like shock you, or is it just sound?
So every hour?
If you were trying to prevent it in some way
It
from disturbing you, then it would ramp up its alarm game, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Interesting.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to go with the face thing.
Really?
Yeah, just because I mean sleep is important, very important, and I feel
Sure.
like I would be more annoyed if I had to wake up every single hour for the rest of my life than if somebody would just put their hands in my face. Shit, I would just stay inside. You know? Just stay inside, not go out in public. I'd be like, hey, Brad, could you bring me over to Chipotle? And you'd come over to the door, put your hand up, and I would be like, hey, Brad, thanks a lot. And I wouldn't even have to look at you. It could be beneficial in some situations, you know?
We couldn't do this anymore. Our hands would just be in your face the whole time.
We couldn't do what anymore?
The
This-
podcast.
The podcast.
Oh, no, that's a good podcast. Original. Nobody's ever done that.
I have a question about hand.
The theme of the hand in the face the
Yeah.
entire time?
Yeah.
I have a question about hand in the face. What if we're Skyping or FaceTiming? Is that like, like I just see a hand the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, kind of like we do when we see webcams. Just
Yeah. Let the NSA know. Like, hey,
I'm watching
I know that you're watching this. Your family hates you. So I think I would probably pick the alarm, and I think maybe after time I would either A, die, B, adjust. Because there are those crazy sleep cycles that people do that are like in 30-minute increments, and you just do it 2 hours a day. So maybe I would try to adjust to that. Because then if I can do that, I wouldn't even care about the alarm.
I think Kramer tried to do that on Seinfeld one
That's a
time.
fictitious show. Mine is science.
Yeah. His is science.
Science.
What's yours
You're
based
blinding
on?
me with science.
Oh!
Brad's is going to be political science.
Go.
wouldn't eat at that restaurant. I'm a poli-sci major.
Poli-sci. That should be one of your characters, Mr. Poli-sci.
Poli-sci. Prof.
Serge does not need any.
Oh, don't bring Serge into this.
Serge ain't ready for prime time.
This ain't character corner. We're saving Serge.
Fine.
All right. What is your answer to that?
I would do the hand in the face and just try to get used to it, I guess. I like sleep too much to be constantly disturbed by it.
On average, how much sleep do you get a night?
14 hours.
Wow. Are you serious?
It's like a cat.
Yeah, you are like a cat. No one likes you.
You're all mimbly bimbly.
I just woke up and right before this, and I'm going right back to sleep as soon as we're done.
that giant Red Bull
All
does
right.
nothing for
Yeah,
him.
I was kidding. I do like you, Brad. That was a good answer.
It keeps me up for the requisite 2 hours.
All right. All right. Well, I have a would you rather question. Not as deep and as well thought out, but who is when it comes to the turd? I have, would you rather have breakfast sausage for fingers or bacon for toes? Now, you can cook them to any consistency that you want. And every day they regenerate. But you can't change your answer. You have to have sausage forever. So it's like a dog eats your fingers. You grow them back in the morning. And you can't change the consistency. You have to pick that. So they're either burnt, a medium, or kind of floppy. and you can still feel on them. There's no bones that go through them either.
So every day when they regenerate, are they raw?
No, they're going to be the consistency that you
picked.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say I would do sausage fingers, and the reason being
Because you already have sausage fingers.
Oh,
yes, sausage fingers. Because if you had bacon toes provide a lot of balance. At least your big toe did.
Sure.
And I feel like if you had bacon as toes, you'd go to walk and it would just snap right off, or just be like loose bacon fat.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to really balance. I feel like I could adapt with well done cooked sausage fingers, like crispy as firm as I could get them.
Yeah.
Would I be able to bend my fingers like regular fingers, or would they just be like long sausage
There's no
links?
joints. There's no joints.
Like, what about right there?
Yeah, you have that because this is
So
your
the
hand.
joint where it attaches to your hand, but none of the others.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sausage fingers.
Yeah, I would definitely do bacon toes.
Ooh,
I think it would be easier to hide.
that's
So certainly, while, it would be hard to balance, you could also still, use your phone and type and things like that with your fingers. And if it came down to it,
I could do that with
perform
a sausage.
in
I would just get a
business
stylus.
time. Okay.
Real efficient. Plus, I got that swipe text where you don't even need to lift your finger up, dude. Just sausage finger all across your screen.
I don't. Would the touch screen recognize sausage?
Yes.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
you'd be surprised.
But they're also greasy. So your phone.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be a nasty ass phone, but then nobody would ever be like, "Hey, can I borrow your phone?"
Does that happen now?
No, not a lot. But it would never happen. Would you be able to eat your own fingers and toes?
In a way, you have renewable food source, but it would also be cannibalism.
yeah,
Would it hurt?
Yes.
Okay. I wouldn't want to do that then.
No, I wouldn't want to.
I would go
Not if it hurt.
bacon toes as well for a lot of the same reasons Turd is saying here. Well, think about if you see a dog and they smell sausage fingers, they're going to go bananas on your hands.
Yeah, because dogs don't like bacon.
But you have a shoe on. You at least have some protection.
Dogs
Or they
don't
would just
know
rip
it's
even
not
harder.
bacon.
They would try to pull your whole leg off instead of just a
Oh
finger.
my God. Maybe some dogs. But I will say this. You are right about the balance. That's my concern. Because I can't go too crispy with the bacon or snap. It's just going to
Yeah,
go.
if you have prosthetics, maybe.
No prosthetics.
Oh, okay.
See, if it weren't breakfast sausage, if it were like a hard salami or something
Summer
like that.
sausage.
Summer sausage, yeah. Then I could maybe do the sausage fingers.
That'd be too thick. Those are pretty thick usually. Do they have thin ones? I don't know. I'm not a sausage expert.
They have thinner salamis.
Well, that wasn't the question, though. Good. All right. Great. Do you have a would you rather?
Yeah, I'll ask a would you rather.
Okay, please.
I'm going PG today, guys.
Oh, look at him. Growth.
Would you rather be permanently transported 500 years in the past or 500 years in the future?
Ooh. What's your answer?
That's a tough one to answer. And my instinct is to say I would go into the future because I would want to see what's going on in the future. But I'm also 95% sure the entire human race is going to be wiped out by then.
Wow.
So we're going that far into the future.
How many percent sure were you?
95.
95. So he's not sure is what he's saying.
I think that sounds
I'm
pretty sure.
He's not sure, or else he would have said 100%.
I'm not certain.
He said pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let him answer.
What are you getting into semantics with me here? Why are you doing this?
I don't believe in statistics.
I'm talking about probabilities.
Statistics.
So you think it could be 500 years in the future, and then no one's there.
Yeah, and then it's only me. Now, I do think that I would survive well as the last man on Earth.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, you have no survival skills.
It's not that but that's not the problem. I could find things to survive on. And I could easily do with never talking to anyone again.
That's not a problem with you. I agree.
I think it would be a good idea to put Brad's survival technique to a test.
Oh, absolutely. We're doing
we
that.
can do an episode.
I've seen every episode of Survivor Man.
Yes, you're prepared. Okay, I got.
Then you're gonna drink some
He's
pee.
prepared.
No.
You gotta
Only
watch
if I can run it through the filter thing from
All right,
Water
Straw.
World.
Life Straw.
Good reference. So I think So before I answer the question, I definitely want to put your survival skills to the test, and I definitely want to do it for the show here.
Fine.
So we'll wait till the weather gets a little warmer, but it's getting there right now, isn't it?
Getting there.
It's getting there. Now, we can talk about it here. When we put your survival skills to the test, do we get to pick what you get to survive with, or are you going to bring like a bunch of gear? What are you going to do?
I once survived for 3 months in the desert with nothing but my trusty blade.
I survived
So-
3 months in Florida one time.
Living in a hotel and
Dude,
having a corporate credit card.
fucking
Yeah.
Extended
wild,
stay
dude.
building.
Wild.
And a fucking alligator with tape around its snout.
Prove it.
So
I wrestled a gator.
I really, honestly, we could just do a survival like off to see who can survive the longest. But I don't know how that would work. Do we just
Whoever
do you lose when
dies
you
first
say? Do you lose
loses.
when you die?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever dies first.
I feel like that's what life is anyway.
Touche. I have
Ready, go.
I have talked to people about doing the $10 tree item survival night, where you go to Dollar Tree, you have $10, and you can only get 10 items, obviously plus tax, whatever, and you have to survive the night with just those items.
I just get 10 pieces of candy or something.
You would
Survive.
die.
he's fucking dead.
We're just gonna hang out in the wilderness,
He's
no
already
shelter,
dead.
whatever, no fire.
It has to be the winner?
No,
No,
you
no.
still need heat. It gets cold.
I think during the summer it would
July
be
would
a
be
lot
fine.
easier to do
July.
the $10 challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so we're talking this July. We are going to do a nice camping event, like
Yeah.
full on. Now, a bet that RJ and I have, we have a $1 bet for if he could start a fire with a bow drill in 30 minutes, right?
30 minutes, yes.
I don't think you can.
I think I can.
Well, we have a lot of challenges.
I've
going on.
never tried to make a bow drill. I've never used a pre-made bow drill.
Bro drill.
Bro drill. But I feel like I could make a fire with a bow drill.
So do you have to make it
Yes.
first? and
Yeah, I
then-
have the supplies. Like I get a knife and
Right.
I'm gonna get paracord.
The bow drill will be ready to go.
Yeah, like
before
the
30
sticks.
minutes.
Like I'll get
starts.
my sticks ready, but I have to actually put it together, notch out my wood.
I just don't. think,
Yeah, I don't
Get it
need
going.
to see that ever again.
Real good.
but you will.
But you will, and you're gonna see my fire.
Yeah,
when I
I
get
think I
back.
could do that too, actually.
Ooh, we got another contender.
Let's have a race between the two.
Oh, I think that would be a lot of fun.
The loser has to pay the other person $1. Or do you
Okay.
guys want to go higher? It's your
Whoa.
bet.
Yeah, no, $1's okay.
I'll pay $1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep it on.
$1.
Doll hair.
What about
Keep
a
it-
bucket twisty? You got a bucket twisty on it?
Keep it honest.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
You'll find out.
does anybody have another would you rather question?
I do.
I
I have
figured you would.
one last one here.
All right, let's get this going here. Last would you rather of the
All
day.
right. This one's a little more R-rated.
Ooh.
Would you rather have no penis or no legs and only one arm, but you still have your penis?
One of those already applies to me.
Well, I think we know which one. Because I'm looking at both of your arms right now.
Okay, let me. This is gonna be a hard question to answer.
I don't think it's hard at all. I would take away my penis. Take it away. It's not that cool anyway.
I mean, yeah. So would I have kids before, or do I not get a pick?
Do you have your life now? You have your
Yeah,
life
like
now?
do I have a child already, or do I have no children?
I guess you can be you as now.
Okay, yeah, take my penis, I guess.
TMP?
TMP, dude. I
TMP?
don't know.
Now Brad might have a different answer here.
I definitely have a different answer.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I can get a prosthetic. I can sit in a wheelchair. There's no penis wheelchair. Or-
Penis
that,
share.
that we know of.
You could make it. You're a pretty smart guy.
Yeah,
You're educated.
True.
but he's educated.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. That's as much as I don't necessarily want kids. That would take away a big chunk
I'm
of the
not so
joy
sure.
in my life.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
You take
don't
away
have
the
a- you don't have a
biggest
lot of-
part of me.
Take away my heaven.
I don't have any arrows to shoot, but this is the joy in my life.
Yeah. Not that I wouldn't be sad about like losing that guy, but you know,
That guy.
I mean,
No, it
it's
would-
about time we part ways. We've been friends for a while.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Really thought-provoking stuff. I think, you know, one day when we get big, people are going to look back and be like,
That's why.
That's why.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I take all the credit.
As he normally does.
Always does, but I'm the one
All
that
the credit
puts
for
forth
the good
effort.
things and none of the blame for the bad things. That's me.
That's me. I take all the blame for the bad. Brad, only good.
We got a team player and no hair.
Ooh, long hair don't care.